Hello, welcome back to Easy Wonders. We have covered many important topics in Python. I think you studied all that thing. Actually, that are very easy and simple to understand in Python. And at the same time, these all are very fundamental things regarding programming. So today we can go to a new topic. This topic also very important. Okay, that is functions. Okay, we can discuss about function today. What is functions? Functions, we can define some functions in our code and we can use it based on our need. Okay, for example, a washing machine. Washing machine we are using in our home for washing, right? We will keep it somewhere there, and while needed we will put some inputs to that washing machine. We will put dress and washing powder to that and switch on. Then it will wash and clean it, and we will get the result as cleaned dresses. Okay, we are inputting something, that is dress and washing powder, and washing machine is giving back cleaned dresses. Okay, we can compare functions as a washing machine. Okay, we are writing some code to do something, and if we are giving while calling that one, like switching on that washing machine, we are calling the function. You can see here shape 100,6 with some inputs 106. We are calling the function. Function is already written here, and we are calling while it is needed with some inputs like dress and washing powder. We are inputting 106 to this function. Okay, actually this 100 is size and 6 is sides. We defined already two arguments. We can say these things as arguments, and we defined this function here, and when we need this function we will call that function, then this code will work. Okay, I can explain this function. Define, this is the keyword, and define shape. Shape is the name of our function. Okay, and inside brackets we are putting some arguments, size and sides. These are the inputs that we'll provide while calling that function. Okay, size and sides. Normally in the previous classes we discussed about drawing some squares, some triangles and pentagon. All I showed you. Okay, at that time for drawing a triangle I wrote some codes and executed it, and while drawing a square I wrote some other codes and executed it, and for pentagon I wrote some other codes and again executed it, like that. But here I wrote a function for drawing any type of shapes, that is any type of polygons actually. Okay, for any polygon we can give the value, then it will draw. This function will draw polygons. You can see here two arguments I defined, size and sides. Actually for a polygon we need to give the size of each side, right? And sides, number of sides. If number of sides is 3, it will be a triangle. If it is 4, then it will be a square, and 5 pentagon, 6 hexagon, like that. Okay, so while calling the function we can give 5, 6, 4, 3, like that, and size we can give 100 units or 200 units, 50 units, any size as we like. Okay, then inside this function, as normal, after this colon we are writing the code inside this function. Okay, inside this function we are using a for loop for I in range sides, that is repeating sides times. If sides is 4, that is we are calling with a 4 here we called with a 6, so sides become 6, then this is 6, so I in range 6, turtle dot forward size is in this case 100, so turtle dot forward 100, turtle will move forward 100 units. Then turtle dot left, turtle will turn left 360 by sides, that is in this case 6 is the sides, so 360 by 6 is 60 degree. Okay, turn left 60 degree. By turning left 60 degree it will draw a hexagon. Okay, in each step in this for loop, that is since sides is 6, this loop will work for 6 times, that is 6 sides will be drawn, and in each step the turtle is turning left by 60 degree also. So draw like this and turn left 60 degree and draw like this, turn left 60 degree and draw in this way, and move this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay, like that it will draw a hexagon, and this is the function, and this shape function we are calling from here. Okay, these are normal things we are using always. We imported turtle, and turtle dot pen size, pen thickness we set as 8, speed we set as 5, some slower speed. Okay, I told you from 1 to 10 we can select as speed, and turtle dot color blue, we selected color as blue. Okay, we can run and see how it is working. A hexagon drawn with this much thickness. Okay, started from here and moved forward 100 units and turn left 60 degree, and again moved 100 units, turn left 60, again moved 100 units, turn left 60, and again continued to complete the hexagon. And if we are calling here 100,4, then we can call with some other value. Side value I changed it, I am calling with 4 now, then it will draw a square. Okay, we can see that. We can close this one and run it again with new value of sides. Okay, saved and run, then we got this square. Okay, that is, we can write a function, and while needed we can call it easily and use it. I can show one more thing. We can call any number of times, that is now we called to draw a square. After that we can change the color, turtle dot color, we change the color to red, we can change the color to red, and after that I need to draw a hexagon. Okay, I can draw a hexagon with size 50, just 50 units only each side, and number of sides is 6. So I am calling with these two arguments as input, and it will draw a hexagon with red color after drawing the square. Okay, that is you can call as much time you needed. Okay, you can see first initially it drawn a square, after that changed the color, and by calling that function again it's drawn a hexagon also. Okay, in this you can see one other thing. I wrote something here in blue, green color. You can see here, this is some comments or some documentation. Actually, while writing a function, we need to write something about that. Otherwise, while checking later, we can't identify for what actually this function is written, or somebody else is looking your code or using, they can't identify for what function this one is doing. This is actually just 3 lines only, but while writing some functions, number of lines, 100 or 1000 lines may come inside a function. Okay, so we must write something about that function while writing our code. Okay, for that we can use this double quotes 3 times and end with double quotes 3 times. We can use single quotes also instead of this 3 times, and we can write any number of lines inside this. Okay, like this we can write any number of lines in between these two set of quotes. Okay, and that is the documentation doing while programming. Okay, now we can create another function, and we need to go through that to explain some more important things regarding the function. Okay, now I am creating a new file, and we can write codes inside that, and I am defining a new function here, define. Okay, then the function name sum. Actually, for summation of two numbers, I am writing this function for summing two numbers. For summing two numbers, we need two numbers, right? So we should keep some arguments inside this function while defining. Okay, I am defining with a comma b as arguments. So while calling that function sum, we can give two numbers to this function. Okay, and colon, after colon we will enter. It will come with, it will stand with the indentation. First we can print that numbers. I'm printing that one. Print a is a. We are printing that value of a first, then we are printing the value of b also. Okay, b also. Initially we are printing the value of a and b. That value will be got from the calling function. Okay, and then we need to get the sum, right? We can create a variable total equal to a plus b. We need to do that only, right? We need to add that two numbers, and we can print the result. Print the total is and we can print total. You can print the total. Okay. Then actually we defined the function for summing two numbers. Actually the definition is over. By calling that function only it will work. By defining like this, nothing will be worked, just it will be ready, that's all. We need to call that function, then only this works. So we are calling sum. We need to find the sum of 23, 34. Okay. Then by calling we will get the result. Okay, we can run it and check. Not defined yet, so I can give some name to that one. I can give sum dot py. Okay, sum dot py. We can see that one run. After running, 23, a printed a equal to 23, b 34, then total is 57. These two numbers added and we got the output as 57. Okay, then we can go to the code. We got the output, right? In this case, result is printed inside the sum function itself. That is, we called from here and all the work done here itself. We need to get the value to here and we need to print after this one. We need to print here, print the result is then we need to print result. Okay, for that, for printing here outside the function, actually this is done inside the function. Okay, the total we can write here inside is total. We are printing the total there. Okay, we need to print outside. For that we need to return. Actually for function normally we are using return. That will return some value to this called position. Okay, while calling sum, we will, after doing this work, it will return something. We can return total from here. Total is saved in this variable, so that total will be returned. Okay, total, return total, that's all. By returning that total, we will get that value to this sum. So that value should be saved in some variable, that is result. We are giving a new variable, result equal to sum. By calling this one, it will do all these things. After doing all this, it will return the total. That total will be received here and assigned to this result, so that we can print the result is result. We can print the result here. Okay, by running, we can see here the total inside is 57, the result outside is 57. Result we got outside is 57. Okay, the result we can write outside the function. Actually this is outside the function and we got the result. If we are writing instead of result, we are writing total. Actually total is defined here and used here. What will happen? We can check it by using total. You can see name error. Name total is not defined. That is, since the total is defined inside this function. You can see the total is defined inside this function, but the result is defined outside this function. Okay, this type variable we are calling local variable. That is, this variable is inside the function, but this one is outside. That is this is in the main function. Okay, so this is called global function. This result can be used inside this also, but this total can't be used here outside. That is, if we are writing or creating a new variable inside this function that have no existence outside the function. Okay, I can show you one thing. By defining, I am giving some value total equal to 100 here. Okay, I given total as 100 here. This total is different and this total is different. This is a global variable, this is a local variable to this function. This total have existence inside this definition, that is inside this function only, but this total can be used inside and outside. Anywhere you can use this total. Okay, I can show you by running. The total value is 100 now. This total will be printed here. This will be printed here. Okay, but this total will not come outside. By running this, you can see 23 and 34. The total inside is 57. The result outside is 100. Actually, we have given total as 100 initially, so that value is printed. Okay. Total is, actually we need to give the result here. Result is the exact result, this value. Okay, I can show you one other thing. If we define num equal to 250, this is a global variable. We defined this one outside of any function. Okay, this can be used inside also. If we are printing the num after this one, print global variable can be used anywhere. Num is num. Global variable can use inside or outside, but these type local variable can't be used outside the function. Okay, you can see this num will be printed here. You can see here a equal to 23, b equal to 34, num is 250. The global variable we can print inside the, we can use and print inside the function also, but any variable we defined inside the function we can't use that outside. That is the local variable. Okay, now we can make this code a little more better by receiving some inputs from our input from the user. That is x, we are taking value to x, to integer numbers. That is, we are converting integer input to integer. Okay, input, enter first number. Okay, first number, enter first number, and we are inputting the second number also. Control C, Control V. We can give that as a receive that in a variable y. We need to convert that to integer. That is why we used this integer function also. Second number, second number. And we need to close here two brackets in the int functions bracket and input functions bracket. So we need to close that two here. Here also we need to close both of that brackets. Okay. So we will get two inputs, one to x and one to y. So while calling the sum function, we can give input as that x and y. We got two inputs from user, x and y, and we will send that for getting the output, and we will get a return value, and you can print that result here. Okay, I am avoiding this inside printing result. I am removing that one. Only we need to print the final result only. Okay, just that will be printed here. You can give any number, you can input any number, and we will get the result. Okay, you can remove this num also, no need now. Just for explaining, I included that num. You can remove this line also. Okay, by running we can add any two numbers. Num is 250. 1 second. X and Y result. Some we saved this one and we are running. Enter first number. We can give some big number, 128. Then it is asking for the second number, 234. Okay, A and B, 128, 234. The result outside is 362. We got the result. You can give any number for summation, any big or big number. Okay, so like that we can create some functions and do all our works based on our need. Here you can see, you can give any number from through the keyboard, and we will get the result after doing that calculation. Okay, that is the use of function. I think it is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask doubts below this video as comments. Also, please like the video and share to your friends also, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Your comments are valuable for me. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.